Check 1, check 2, check 3. I graduate in 109 days. I don't care what happens this semester. I'm getting my degree. I don't care how crappy the classes are. I don't care how boring it is. I don't care how annoying it is and how I'm better off working at home. I'm not even complaining this semester. I'm going to just show up. I'm going to smile. And every time I get angry, I'm going to smile because I got 109 days left. It don't matter to me no more, bro. I did it. I fought the good fight. I advocated for my classmates. Best of luck to you. Nah, but, seriously, all jokes aside, I graduate in less than 110 days. I've been counting every day. I'm looking forward to moving on to this next chapter of life. And it's my last time, starting a new semester for some time. I don't know if I'm going to get my doctorate degree. We talked about it in class today. I'm not saying never, that I'll never go back to pursue, more education, but somebody's going to have to sell me on it. I can do everything that I want to do with my master's degree and ultimately getting my LPC to be a licensed counselor. And I feel like I've done more than enough time in the education environment, and I want to start my life. I'm 24 years old, and I am ready to begin this next chapter of life. I will be a student for the rest of my life, but I'm at the point where I need to be compensated for all the effort that I've put in. And that's because I just feel like I work hard and it's time to charge for that, plain and simple. Internship, I worked over winter break for free. It's just a part of the rat race. I'm ready to really get a paycheck for once. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a real paycheck is like. I'm ready to charge every dollar that I'm worth. I feel like I've done a lot of servant leadership, and I've gave a lot of effort. And it is time that this changed, and I'm compensated for my work. It's been an experience, to say the least, and my time to move on is very near. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I never thought this day would come, but here we are. No, I knew this day would come. It just felt like this day would never arrive, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to move on. I want to talk. Only thing I want to talk about right now with my classmates in class is, all right, so what's the job search like for you all? What are y'all worried about? What's the money like? What we don't do in counseling a lot is talk about what's the salaries like? What is not enough? And I'm ready to have those conversations. This last semester, we having every conversation that needed to be had since day one. And now we on my time. So every question I gotta ask about anything pertaining to career development, how much we should be charging, what are good ethics, what type of supervisor should we have? I'm asking these questions because we all work too hard to not be paid what we deserve. And I need someone that's going to be honest with me. If you're on this channel, you won't get honesty from me. I promise you. It's all about being your authentic self, and it's about that time that I keep it a buck with everybody. It's been a very long time coming here at my university, and I'm ready to move on. I think I've done more than enough. I think I've done more than enough here during my time at this public institution. And it's time that I charge every dollar that I'm worth. And I'm going to do it with no regrets. And I hope you do the same. Before we wrap up, the last thing that I want to say is that you got to keep your eye on the prize. And maybe that's the message to myself. Right now, it's week 1 of a 16-week long semester. And winter break, I had enough time to sleep, to take care of myself, and to get my life back. And sadly, I know that, a lot of my responsibilities within my graduate assistantship, my fellowship, and my internship, plus my program, it spreads me thin. There are a lot of days where I am exhausted. Currently, I'm not, because I've been able to practice a work-life balance, but I'm gonna be going back to working damn near 60 hours a week again. So I'm gonna try my best to hold, these strict boundaries so that I'm not as exhausted as I was last semester. But at the end of the day, exhaustion and burnout is inevitable when you are doing unrealistic work and working around the clock. Sadly, that is just what my current circumstances demands of me. But again, that all comes to an end very shortly. You know, I have less than 110 days left, and best believe I'm counting down the clock. So one day at a time, keep your eye on the prize, and know that your time is coming to an end and another chapter is beginning. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and comment down below if you can relate. And if you are, again, in your first year or second year of your program, or you're thinking about starting, you know, keep the end in mind. Keep your eye on the prize, you know, and just know that some days will be great, some days will be horrible, and some days will just be all right. And that is all a part of the journey. So, again, appreciate you all for being here. I hope you get something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.